Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shot his cause a sign ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Green Bay Packers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Hey, look at this Packers defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Back to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. This is Brown going up the middle. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
12, 12, 12.
2nd and 9.
Oh, here we go. 180. 11.
Now Burrow changing the look.
Stop.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
11, 11 Thomas.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
Going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Stop. Right, 80. 11. Stop.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 13-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Gun.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
at their own 19-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
after one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Down. 62. Ready?
Off the play fake, Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
First and 10 at the 24-yard
Set.
line.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set. Go.
Play action this time with Love. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game would be ideal.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19 from the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
12, 12, 12.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, a give to Brown. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
11, 11. Here we go. 42. 11, 11, 11. 180.
Now whistles and a flag. And I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
On 2, ready?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
11. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
11, 11. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
On first and 10, here's Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Gun. Stop. 12, 12. Stop.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Looking deep here for Dobbs. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 52 yards.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers have got it back to within a score.
This is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. Right 80. What is that? 11, 11, 11. Cut.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Hey, we're good, we're good, we're good.
That's a gain of 18. That's good.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
A gain of 18 on the play.
12, 12,
First down,
12.
Bengals.
Cut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Burrow will throw. That was short one to Gesicki. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
11, 11, 11. 11 empty. 11, 11. Cut.
And Burrow going to throw again. It's caught. Tackle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
11, 11, 11. 180. 11 empty. Tight. 11 empty. Tight. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. Gun. Stop. 180. Let's up. Stop.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mike Gesicki as time expires in the first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead on the final play of the half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Okay.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of the best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace and score a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
22 yards there, a first down.
And the Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find a open hole to complete that pass.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
It's a gain of 53 yards. And the Bengals first down.
11, 11, 11. 11 mighty.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a a 2nd and short.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's get set. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11.
An inside give, Brown. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. To give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And Burrow going to change the play. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Here's Burrow. And it's caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Boy, it's such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to, and they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an... And now look at him go! Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers! A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They defer to Brown to start the drive. It's some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Big 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First down, Bengals.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
11, 11, 11. 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Right, 80. 11 Thomas.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Oh, it's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
You got to keep going. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10.
They come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
At the 1-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
11 top. Right, 80. Right, hot.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
12. 11 MT. 11 MT. Big 13. Big 13. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12. 11 mighty. 11.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Love from the gun. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
To throw now. Here's Love. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
He finds his man complete. It's Jenkins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down.
Throwing. Love. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's got the hookup with Dobbs. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
And the Packers first down.
Here's Love. Touchdown! Matthew Golden. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
11 MT. Sahad. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 1, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Big 13. Dot. 11 Thomas. White 80s. 11 Mighty. Sahad.
This time, Burrow will look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards there on the scramble and a first down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here we go. They can.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
Stop.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15.